Jeff Edmisten here with the Edmisten Buck Real Estate team, and welcome to our very first episode of Fredericksburg Fridays. Our mission with this series is to spotlight local businesses and community organizations and show you what they have to offer. Today, as you can see behind me, we are at ABCDieselZ, and we're going to sit down and talk with the owner, Jason Adams.
And I am here at ABCDieselZ with the owner, Jason Adams.
Good morning, Jeff.
Thanks for having me, man.
Man, thank you for coming back in.
Tell me about your business. What's ABCDieselZ all about?
ABCDieselZ is a lifted diesel performance truck dealership. Now, in understanding what that all means, a car dealership has pretty much three main focal points of the business. You have vehicle sales, vehicle parts, and then service. So I think you drove up in a Volkswagen today. If you were to drive up into the Volkswagen dealer, you're gonna have their parts, their service, and their car sales. For us, we have cool trucks, and they're all lifted up. And they're all,
And they are cool trucks.
oh man, they're awesome. They're definitely awesome. And the parts department would be all aftermarket parts. So the wheels, the tires, the lights, the bumpers, the intakes, the exhaust, all the cool factors. So if you're a car guy, that's kind of what you're gonna wanna do. And then our service is general service plus all the installation.
Very cool.
Yep. And then in doing that, part of the parts thing that we're trying to build would be on a full website. So that way you could go to abcdieselz.com and you could order everything that you want. So any of fluids or wheels, tires, whatever for the aftermarket industry. And then our hope with all this is to carry it from Virginia to North Carolina to South Carolina to Georgia and state to state.
Are there any other businesses like yours in the area?
No.
Very cool. So not only are you unique in what you do, you're unique to the area too.
Actually, we're pretty unique to the entire United States.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And the reason that we're unique to the United States isn't you can go anywhere and probably find used lifted trucks. I mean, you can probably find a dime a dozen. What you don't find is where somebody would take a 200,000 mile truck. You think of why somebody would get rid of a 200,000 mile diesel truck, because everybody knows a diesel would run forever.
That's a long time.
The reason that people get rid of them is you have an oil leak, and then you'll have a coolant leak, and it's almost a domino effect. So it just gets to be a point where it's so much that they don't want to mess with it anymore. So what happens? They go get rid of it, they trade it in, get a payment, because otherwise they're going to be spending $15,000 on repairs just to bring it back to where it's like new again.
Sure.
So what we do is, unlike everybody else, where we'll buy a 200,000 mile truck because we know that the engines are fine, transmissions will run fine, and your body interior, all that stuff's great. But we'll go back and completely service it. And the reason that we do that is when somebody comes to us, you could come in from California, or you could fly your wife in from California, have her pick up this 200,000 mile truck, drive it all the way back, worry-free. I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen, right? You can have a flat tire or a belt could break, something like that, but you would have full confidence that your wife would have no problems, and we would have full confidence to send it down.
If somebody wants more information or wants to talk to you, how do they get a hold of you?
abcdieselz.com.
Awesome.
Or pick up that phone. A lot of people don't do that anymore. You get a little text message to Textopolis.
That's true. What's the phone number?
540-891-2277.
Very good. Where are you located?
8505 Jamison Lane, Fredericksburg, Virginia 22407.
Fantastic. Jason, thanks so much.
Jeff, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much for coming down. God bless, brother.
Hey, thanks for watching our very first episode of Fredericksburg Fridays. If you like this, then like it on Facebook, comment on it, share it with your friends so they too can learn about ABCDieselZ. And if you are a local Fredericksburg business owner, or you run a community organization and you'd like to be featured on a future episode of Fredericksburg Fridays, then give me a call, Jeff Edmisten, 540-538-7222. See you next Friday.